What league you gotta play crime in?
Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag. I'm about to get in the bag. Better get your habit. You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it. I ain't know it's y'all's hate. Brand new chicks. You don't know the occupation. I just want to know that I can hold the conversation. Ooh.
Hold on, I thought you got what's his name? No, don't you got? Oh, you mean in the playoffs you got him? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about right now. He's going to duck. Oh, I got you.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
No, that's the perfect thing, yeah.
Their own 20-yard line. First down, Brissett. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Don Mega. I told you it's your dad's partner.
On a second down and 17. To throw, Brissett. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Who has him for 122?
13 yards remaining on second down. From the gun, here's Brissett. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Screen pass to Conner. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards.
Nobody want to lose like that, but
as they're going to have to punt here.
You can't be mad at it. It's a fair sim. It's not like we gave him a forced loss.
Here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
And what in?
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds. And
oh, no, we didn't even talk about that yet.
30-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle.
I got to learn how to use playmaker. I don't even know how to do that.
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Shut up, Monk.
And that's going to be
I know you know how to do it.
Out of bounds and incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL.
So how you do it?
That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And then when you're hitting it,
They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Faking the give, Darnold. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game.
do you move the R stick at that point? Like once you press it, it's going to be the closest guy, and then you move it, or do you have to be holding R3 down and move it?
Just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, I'm going to have to figure it out. I mean, I don't want to do it mid-game, and I ain't never did it. I'm going to be fucking around.
You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after, either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Let's go, Marcus May.
Saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it
give me
lands right
that
in the
pick
lap
6.
of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Steelers nothing. Brett Maher to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a game.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Let's go, Leeds.
Barry on the punt as he gets this one away.
Oh, that's a great punt.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
He's pretty solid. I don't know if he's been playing or something, but he's pretty solid so far.
That was a really nice job by
I ain't running away with it.
run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think
you still got to build a team too, so
you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He's going up top for Herndon down. It got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one results in 35
you watching this over here, Mom?
yards.
I know you tuned
So
in.
the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Dalvin Cook.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can run.
From the 44, Darnold. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. After one,
Who you about to play?
nothing on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Steelers nothing.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
We're running, ducking, and
On
hiding.
that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understands
boy Denzel.
where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
A gain of 4
Now
yards.
we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett. It'll get that one complete to Counter. And out across midfield down to the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Counter. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
James Conner. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Oh, this is about to be a touchdown.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Jets.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to get this one down to Cook. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Darnold completes it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now left side on the swing pass. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 41-yard line.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Darnold to throw again. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before?
And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets.
To
Denzel Mims, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And he's able to put it through.
Jets 21, Steelers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. There he goes left side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Brett Maher on for the extra.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup.
Welcome to the league,
come out and start
Don
the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half.
It had to be
You're
done.
well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And
It
it's
had to be done.
safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Willis make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's
Go, Jordan Willis. Let's fucking go,
So we've
boy.
come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has
Look at
our
that
EA
superstar.
Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
You ain't sending to the emergency stock, did you?
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Here's Darnold. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll air this one out for Mims. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question because we're not even going to talk about how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of claw back and at least make themselves feel better about the game because this one is likely out of reach, but maybe one possession at a time. Try and play a little bit better and have some respect when you come out of the game.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10.
Yeah,
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I don't get why it does that
Out of
sometimes.
the gun, Brissett. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
I wonder what. Does anybody know why sometimes in the formation, like you try to spread the linebackers out and they try to switch positions, but they play in the same coverage?
The interceptions in this game there, hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was
That's a pick,
touchdown.
that's a pick. Y'all didn't want it. Y'all didn't want it. Y'all didn't fucking want it.
Ryan pulled that time there to get a hand on it. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
No, sir.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish
Illegal
the
black in the box. What?
That plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about
Ooh,
that?
nah, that boy said illegal black in the block.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it,
Doughboy was lucky that Jacob went crazy in real life. That's because with Russell Wilson struggling, the only reason Doughboy's still in this fantasy game is because it's Buffalo and Jacobs.
Again with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. 10,
yeah, probably by the end of the first quarter, it'll be over.
Touchdown.
He better hope they knock his ass out before he get going.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that run massively
8 points and that shit's over.
Now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Steelers
What score?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What score? Oh, J-House trying to show y'all something.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Your division wide open. I don't even know why you
not been
would
a
be.
very fruitful game offensively.
I don't know who should be dominating that division.
Everyone's going crazy on that side.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Who's Washington on the Steelers? What's the name?
Get this all back at once, but that
That
certainly
was a good
helps.
hit. We still hit quarterback though. James Washington.
I go
That's
aerial
right.
attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
This boy
back.
Monte Nicholson said, "Thanks, coach, for believing in me."
Now 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards.
Yeah,
to
you've been using some run
2nd
ball
and
this
12.
week.
For the opening play, the drive goes backwards. Now
I knew that's what you was
2nd and
implying,
12.
Monk. I had to help you out. He won't dare with it.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's
Yeah.
complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13.
Man,
after
he ain't
that
gotta be
loss
all
of a
that.
yard. completion
You
actually
had him, huh?
lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throwing right, and that's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Jets first down.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, he had him.
Incomplete.
He had him.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
A big play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Taking about 7 yards deep.
The Steelers take over first and
Mr. Right to the cart.
their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for
Is
their
he going to be
next
back for
drive.
playoffs or
There are
no?
parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
So if I win, I still got to face him, huh?
right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the
I'm
drive,
going to have the toughest road in the playoffs than anybody.
You know, got a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Well, they had the run for no gain.
I
Now
gotta
they'll
win,
try
huh?
again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down. And
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Brissett. He's going to let it go again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now.
He tanked twice. He should be undefeated. Shit.
Score like this. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
He ain't ran across nobody tough yet. Except for Crime.
I'm
gonna give Crime that credit.
That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest.
Oh, he ain't. Then he ain't ran across nobody tough yet. I thought he had got you on the first one.
Short little passes may work.
Max the other guy.
Of running plays, keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I got
I
you.
guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Well, I got you next week.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
first down, New York.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
How long Garrett out for?
The kick by Marr is good. They're sitting pretty now as the lead grows.
How much longer he got?
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never.
He was like Armstead,
yeah. It out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Steelers take over first.
Oh no, I didn't say he was. I'm not comparing their talent. You know that, nigga. Shit, I'm about to send you Armstead and get Garrett. And 3 first rounds. You ain't heard not a word I just said.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And now here's another interception.
Let's go, Moses. Let's go, Moses.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And got you
Another
looked up at the
pick.
scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit,
Nah, I think that he just been racking them up all season. I think he got that might have been the first one this game.
And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other side,
We're in the 4th. It's almost over. You ain't got to worry about it too much longer.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had
I
its
just skipped to
struggles
duck you like you ducked me, so you don't get the stats against him.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
Steelers.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Way to get him, P.J. Hall.
Yeah, right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Brissett now. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And Darnold wants to throw the football. He'll air this one out for Mims. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken around the 12. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be pulled in.
Oh, my God. Connor just lost my corner.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to at least knock the deficit down a bit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late.
So
but
now
no
I have to score again.
You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Watching, ain't you?
Fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Oh, come on, get that pick, Monte.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They were looking for Johnson that time. 3rd down here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Johnson, incomplete.
You could turn it off.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, this loss will be the capper to a dismal 4-12 campaign. And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
No, we was both in games. I don't think he did it.